Less than 2 miles separate Sporting and Benfica, and that proximity has fueled a rivalry that is perhaps friendlier than others. Fans of the two teams routinely walk side by side to each other's ground, but once that whistle goes, all niceties are out of the window. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. So another Lisbon derby, and it ticks all the boxes. Capital city, capital clubs, capital divide.
Look, the supporters of both sides are known for the incredible depth.
Gets his head on it! Oh, it's hit the post! Pedro Porro gets rid without sophistication. Tell. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. Andrić. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He might takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Kerkez works it forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Not the most convincing of passes. Gonzalez might just make this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Doku. Doku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Gonzalez, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Referee's given a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Jackson. Guéhi promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's going in strongly.
Pedro Porro. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Jackson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Doku. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Out to the left it goes. 30 minutes gone. Oh, good spread. Now it's Haaland. Nice bit of trickery. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been close for a shot! Goal! Sporting! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attack.
He's got full. It's hit the uprights. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? Takes aim and crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Andrich, spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Added time.
Tell. Now it's Ferran Torres. Benfica finding their passes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're into the second 45. Andrich, that's a little off target. Now this could be a chance. Jackson, danger averted for now. That's the throw. Looking to go deep. And the keeper beats it away. Doku. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zaha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been slung wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Jackson, little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Benfica take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaha touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the...
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kerkez.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Just about up to the hour now.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And here's Zaha. Now it's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Sporting may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Gonzalez. And he's surging through. Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. And he's gone backward here. Distributed tidily. He is just caressing the ball. Duron deals with that comfortably.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through here. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Sporting, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
number
benches.
17, Andric. Number 23,
Teat kept his eye on it,
number
and he's
3,
there.
Francesco Acerbi.
And it's Parejo.
Number 11, Sebastian
Now it's
Villa.
Jackson.
Coming on the field.
That is good strength.
Number 6, Sunset. Number 22, Reinders. Number 37,
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez taking charge of the dead ball.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's played into the area. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Sporting are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's in space and looking for options.
Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Gonzalez. Gusto. And it's De Roon. Now he's off and running.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Teat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki. Great vision. 4 added minutes on the board. And they're quick to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sporting can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
This is a hard one to take.
Well,
but
how will we
be
look back on that?
stronger,
Well, you can never
won't we?
predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could be danger here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Looking for a runner, Guehi makes the interception. Hernandez, and he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Doku, that's the throw. Sporting are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Lookman, well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Sunset. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sunset. Eze.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. It's anyone's ball now. Doku. Sunset cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Eze. Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's David. Looking for the run. Sunset. And here's Neto. Can he get on the end of this? Gnabry. And it's Højbjerg. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's David. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gnabry. Knocks it into space. Yeray. And it's Andrich. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedro Porro. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. Eze. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aims beyond the defence. He goes for a shot! Gnabry. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a searching pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Looking to play him in.
Doku
is wide and looking to get onto this. Look at the space here. Eze. Chance here to counter. Ball played for Lookman. Teat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Sunset with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's clever. Goalless still, and either side really getting onto the front foot. And he's gone searching crossfield. Spence calmly anticipates. Yarai. Spence.
Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Doku. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, it's come to nothing. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Bremer. Pedro Porro. Sunset could try cutting inside here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely spread. Gnabry hurtling down that right flank. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Gnabry, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Spence. Looking for options for movement. He's trying to hit the front line here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's David. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedro Porro. Now that looks a decent ball. Doku.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 6, Sunset. Number 11, Sebastian Ville. Coming on the field, number 9, Bernardo Silva. Number 7,
And
substitution
he was alert
for
to it. Sancho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There they go, hunting in packs. Sporting can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Sporting present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, he saved it! No, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Gnabry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Almeida. Can he get it through? Lookman. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute at
There'll
a
be
time.
a minute of stoppage time. Gehi cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might
Just a
be
quick
happier,
reminder
but
today,
at the
please
final
refrain
reckoning,
from
it's honours
talking
even and
outside
no
this
complaints.
stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.